What's good with y'all, man? It don't matter who watching this. I love you. I know what you really are. I know what you're capable of. I know your potential, man. We're gonna get this shit started, man. It's a beautiful day. I got my feet in the grass. You know, I'm here. You know, it's nature. You know, I stay around a lot of nature. Nature is vital to you, man. I don't care what nobody say. Nature is vital to you, man. You be around nature long enough, then nature will start to talk to you. You will start to damn near hear these trees whispering to you. First, you gotta, it's not gonna, you gotta let the nature know you fuck with it. It's not gonna do nothing, right? Just take your time. Get accustomed to it, you know? Ain't nobody gonna pick up a ball and know what to do with the shit. They gonna have to practice, you know, shoot that bit. So, just take your time. Like with everything, you know, it takes consistency and time to, you know, grow something good, you know, build a good foundation with this shit. Get connected, man. Put your feet in the grass. Absorb yourself to the present moment. It's a beautiful day, man. It really is. I just want to say that you're not your thoughts, man. You're not your thoughts. You're not your ego. And you're not this body. There's blood and bones and hair. See, I got locks, right? It's just my ego. My ego, this is just my ego. This is not me. For the time being, it's my avatar. It represent me, but it's not me. I got ants biting me, but it's okay. It's just fine. I am the fucking ants. He bited himself. You don't realize it. But yeah, you're not your thoughts, man. A lot of people, you know, they let their subconscious rule the show. You know, over 95% of our lives is ruled by the subconscious. The things you want to eat, the things you like, things you want to do. It's what you see all the time, hear all the time, say all the time, and do all the time. You are digesting not only through your mouth, but through all of your senses at once. We are not, you know, seeing and feeling like and touching. It's all energy. It's all interpretations of energy. We are perfect interpreters of energy. You'll have to understand this. When we talk, when we hear, when we see, when we smell, when we taste, when we do all of that, when we feel, when we think, that's all energy. It's a form of vibration. Everything you see, literally everything, was once a thought in somebody's head. And it manifested through time and action and, you know, feeling and thought, all, you know, put together into massive action. All this shit was created, man. You are no different than the people that create those tall buildings, the people that design those cars. You are no different than the creator. We are co-creators to something bigger than ourselves. This shit goes deeper than just going outside and getting some outside time. I'm really connecting to the foundation of my creation. I come from nature. This body is from nature. My soul, the real me, my energy, my essence, the essence of who I really am, literally created everything here. I am everything here. I wasn't always like this. It took me some time to really understand all this shit because I didn't go to nobody for no help. I didn't look for no answers nowhere. I literally meditated, and when I got a lot of information, I relayed it back to myself. I meditated on it, and I said, show me the way. I said, my higher self, higher aspects of myself knows everything. It's a fountain of all knowledge. It knows what I want to do. It knows how I want to do it. It knows my purpose. And over time, I meditated and I got connected to that higher aspects of myself, and I found my purpose. I found what my calling was. You know, there's a big shift happening. When I say shift, I mean literally a shift in the way people are thinking. You know, we live in this third dimension, and yes, we all live in this third dimension. But this is not all there is. There are higher dimensions and there are lower dimensions. A lot of people nowadays are stuck in low vibrational, low dimensional activities. Maybe they stuck in this loop of doing something that's not making them progress, and they have to soon realize that they have to let go what doesn't serve in order to drop that and, you know, evolve to the next level, the next step in their journey. A lot of people stuck in these low vibrational activities, and I was once one of them. I really was in the system, the matrix. You know, the worst prison is the prison of your own mind, and the higher ups in this shit, the people running all this 3D shit, they know this shit. So what they do, they attack your emotion, they attack your subconscious, and they program you. Television, tell lies to your vision. Emotion, energy in motion. You see, words are weapons. See, it's just a little play on the way the word is spelled. Look, words, swords. Come on now. It's deeper than all of this shit on the surface, man. I'm gonna help millions of people, man. And even if I can help one person, I've done my job. So anything else is a blessing from the Creator. It's a beautiful day, man. I just want to observe myself to the present moment. I'm about to go jump back in this water, man. Connect with these fishes and shit. It's really a beautiful day, man. Once you, it wasn't always like this, man. Once you remove the limitations from your mind and you then upgrade your level of thinking, because you can only go so far with one way of thinking until you change the way you think, change your goals, and change what you believe you can do. Everything changes for you. Everything. My diet changed. The way I interacted with people changed. My name's Ty, but that's not me. My parents gave me a name, Tyler, but that's just who I am for this time being. I know I am so much more. I know that, I think of myself, and many of y'all, because I say all the time, I know your potential, I know what you really are, I know what you're capable of. Imagine this, you this big fat energy source, right? And not even a piece of the energy source, just a piece of the aura of the energy source, just a little essence of it, is this one little incarnation, this one little manifestation of this life here. And what happens is, when you die, you transition, you move back and forth, your aura, your essence move back and forth, but it's not really in this one little body, this one little incarnation as a human being. It couldn't possibly contain all that you are. It's not possible. So we can only go so far, with this body, with this mind. When we come here, we forget everything. That's the whole design. How you gonna, what's a test if you know all the answers? You feel me? What's a puzzle if you know how to put this shit together instantly? If you've done the puzzle 100 times, you're gonna know what to do. You're gonna know the pieces. That's not how this shit works. Think of life like a school, man. It's a big, fat school. And you think oh, I'm not like them, and no, you can't judge. You will experience that shit. If it's not now, it's a later time. Or you have already, you just don't remember. That's the whole point of this shit. When we come here, we have our plan all wrapped up in the present. Yes, sir, wrapped up in the present. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna set this experience up. I'm gonna meet these people. I'm gonna go through that hardship, this obstacle, that. And it's all to promote maximum growth in that, specific incarnation. Maybe this time, you haven't, graduated from what happened in the last incarnation. Okay, it's gonna happen this time. You have to learn. And if you don't learn, you will repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat, because there is no time. It's just us. It's just the Creator and us. That's it. Y'all gotta understand this shit. It's not a game out here. The more I started realizing that all of this shit that I was experiencing was fake, everything changed for me. Everything changed. And when I say fake, I don't mean it's not real. It's just, imagine this. What we see on a daily, it's literally what? 1 to 3%? Not even. It's 1 to 3% of what's actually here. So the stuff we're actually perceiving of, the stuff we're actually seeing, tasting, smelling, it's nothing compared to what's actually here. The electromagnetic spectrum, we only see a small percentage of what's actually here, what's already right in front of your eyes. You just can't pick it up, with the way our eyes set up. You can't pick it up. You can't trust these eyes, man. You can't trust everything you see, everything you hear, because it can be deceptive. You have to trust how you feel. You have to use your intuition. You have to use your intuition. We have powers, man. faith, belief, imagination. We have gifts from God that we were blessed with. And look what we've done with it so far. Look how advanced all this shit is. And it's nothing compared to what it used to be. Think about that. It is nothing compared to what it used to be. We don't need all this technology. Yes, it's like a shortcut. Yes, it's convenient. But we don't need all this technology, man. People are trapped. Trapped. Like in jail cells with this technology, man. They trapped behind their phones. They trapped behind a computer. Yes, it's convenient, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary, man. All the technology is fucking people's heads up, man. Don't let me get to social media, man. These ants is biting the fuck out of me, but it's okay, man. I'm gonna leave that nigga right there. He biting himself. He really don't know. But it's all good. It's a test. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. Go ahead, nigga. But yeah. Social media, man. That's a whole nother video in and of itself. You know, it's too much information to just put in one video, man. But I'll just keep going and going and going and going. Cause it's once I started getting connected to myself, man, I stopped going externally for stuff, looking for answers, happiness, all that other shit externally. I went within, and once I went within, everything changed. Everything you've done in your entire life led you to this moment watching this video. This is not an accident. There are no coincidences. There are no accidents. That's a whole nother video in and of itself. You think things happen to you, but you make those things happen. It might not seem like it, but you set this shit up to promote maximum growth for you. Maximum growth emotionally, physically, spiritually. You just have to pick up on those impulses and those ideas, man. You have to pick up on it, and you have to be aware. Our job is to remember who the fuck we are. We're not this body. We're not our job. We're not our relationships. We're not none of that shit. We are greater than all that shit. We are here to experience. We are here to learn. Soak all this shit up. And what we do, pack it all up in a suitcase, in our consciousness. Think about it. Pack it all up in a spaceship. Fly to the next place. Unload your stuff. Learn everything there. Pack all the shit up. Keep going. Look at Star Trek, man. They throw this shit in your face, man. They throw all this shit in your face, man. Just to see how y'all gonna react. We're not gonna get into this shit, man. Hope y'all having a blessed day, man. I'm out, man.